Happy Friday to all of you. God bless you, and I hope you had a good week and are working towards an excellent weekend. No shoots this weekend for me, but let's see. Grippy. Okay, good. No shoots this weekend for me. I didn't realize I had 2 weekends in a row where it was Suppressed Fest and then Alamo Ranging. Wow, who should post content and has not? I've been working on other things. A couple of things. Hey, who's here? I would have to put the reading glasses on to be able to read. Zanty Misfit, how's it going? Rise and shine. Chris Ann Hall used to say that all the time on her introduction to her podcasts. I always appreciated that. So, one, if you haven't gone by flyingRich.com, I've been working with manufacturers to get you deals, and let's not say I'm not happy, but I'm happy to pass a deal on to you where I make no money. The BCM upper for less than 50 bones is a crazy deal. And I love that upper for a couple of reasons. It's an interference fit. You have to heat the receiver to put the barrel extension in. So it gives you a tight fit for higher accuracy. So definitely big fan of the BCM upper receiver, especially at a dramatic discount. I've got 6 of them. I ordered 2 a couple of years ago last time I saw the sale. The sale has been running for a long time. I'm seriously considering picking up more. I picked up 4 more a couple of months ago. But anyhow, so what I am telling you is go to flyingRich.com. All of those deals are posted there. The site's got a refresh, and companies like I just closed a deal with Stifler Manufacturing this morning. I got a 10% discount with Stifler right now on my site. So that's 10% off slides. Not other components, but 10% off slides. So if you either go to my X account or go to, let's see, what road is this, and do I need to turn 475 feet? Yes. For whatever reason, the accuracy of my GPS is like near 0, and it's not showing me on the roads. So, who is that? Yo, Squadron! Agorizer, what's up, man? So, there needs to be like a... I should be able to click on the comments and see a larger print for us visually impaired by age. So, I would look for interesting 2A news in the future. And don't bother asking anyone because I haven't told anyone anything. But also, I am working behind the scenes on all sorts of stuff. Phase 1 is to make my affiliate links and e-commerce better. And there's multiple phases on this. So I am working on multiple things for the 2A industry and the 2A purchaser. So cool stuff. Let's see. So what do we got? I see Zanty and Agorizer in the comments. Throw in some more comments. Say hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Totally appreciate it. I often have a little bit of a conflict about what I'm about to tell you, because in the Bible it says if you do charitable work, don't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. I'm not saying this to say that I'm a good person and you need to think of me as a good person. The reason I'm saying things to you is, well, first off, I've been out of work for 2 years. So without a contract, which hopefully that changes soon. I don't know. The the other thing is, so I believe, or a large part of my personality is what they call the Protestant work ethic, that you work hard and that gives you value and rewards. And I've had a couple of good wins personally, and this week with technological wins on things I've been meaning to work on and finally got done. So I'm very excited about that. But also doing good works for other people. So what am I saying to you? What I'm saying to you is, sorry, just looking at some property for sale for no reason. What I'm saying to you is I'm going to pick up food for homeless shelters. So Publix, Publix in Florida is the supermarket chain, and they, sorry, the road's making a curve, and dang it, why does this guy fleshy lights? Which way do I have to go? Is this Beeline Highway and going south? Yes. Okay, sorry. Want to make sure I don't mess up the naggravation. Uh-oh, I gotta be reading. I'm like Fred Sanford, I got broken glasses. Safety Harbor Firearms, what up, what up? So, right now I am... So the reason I'm telling you this is not to pat myself on the back or looking for a victory lap. I'm going to Publix. They have food that ages out of their bakery department, and then they toss it. They throw it in the garbage, or they donate to homeless shelters. Now, first off, unless you're in BFE, there's a Publix everywhere in Florida. But although in the middle of the state, holy cow, you can be 20 miles away from a Publix. In Palm Beach County, if you're more than a mile away from a Publix, something's wrong. Donald Ross in Palm Beach, is it Palm Beach Gardens? There's a Publix on either side of the road, a quarter mile apart, which is crazy. So, anyhow, all of that to be said, that, let me get the car self-driving, they have their bakery section food that ages out, and they throw it in a dumpster or donate it to a charity. And it's not that it's spoiled or bad, it's a Best Buy day. So it's not like we're feeding the homeless people bad food. So I don't know if there's a homeless shelter in your neighborhood, or a place where they feed the homeless, but there's food out there, and it just takes somebody like you or me that has no time to do anything. You can make it, believe me. To go there, pick it up, and drop it off. So I'm encouraging you guys to do something good in a charitable way. That's what I'm saying. And if you're typing something, I can't read it because I got to put the old manny reading glasses on. And so Walt from Safety Harbor, Agarizer, Zanti, how are you guys? So, actually, I know this guy that's in Safety Harbor and does commerce online. I probably want to talk to in the future about something. So, yeah, that's the Scoopy-Doo. And I got the kids with me. So, yeah, let's see. There's Sunshine. She's watching out though. Is Chelsea? Well, Chelsea's kind of looking out the window. Yes, my dogs are small. They need booster seats. And am I going fast enough? Probably. So that's what's going on. Interesting things going, good things going. I think there's going to be a lot of Black Friday sales in the future. what's going on in the 2A world that I know of. That's about it. What do we got there? Somebody left a comment. And again, I'll have to get my medically impaired reading glasses. Melissa Smart here took up camp in a riverbed, federal flood control. Cops can't. No, dude. Hey, I've often thought, how many f-ups am I away from living on the street? I've often thought about that. And, I'll tell you this, and you're going to have to listen to everything I say and not take things out of context. Who was it? It was Johnson that said we'll have these N-words eating out of our hands for the next 50 years. It's nearly a 10-to-1 ratio when you're feeding the homeless of black people to white people, black men to white men, let me say it that way. And that's because the social, the financial reimbursements or financial aid given to single mothers said, hey, you've got to be a single mom and you can't have a dad in the house to get the aid. And as a result of that, I really believe it's a direct result that it's a 10-to-1 ratio of minorities in the homeless shelter looking for food versus white people. And this is brought to you by the Democrat Party. So, hard truth here. All right, how fast can I go without? It's so bad. I've got to drive a zigzag to get to this place, and it's telling me it's faster than going down the highway. Like, this isn't a highway, like I-95, but... So, yeah, I really believe... I think it was Lyndon Johnson that was a racist, Democrat racist, and said, with these social programs, we'll have the N-words eating out of our hands for the next 50 years. And basically, it's forever. And destroy the black household. In the 1950s, there were more two-parent black households than two-parent white households. So that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, a complete destruction of the black household, black family, and putting black men on the street. And it just pains me that way. And I don't, again, I'm not doing this to, you might think you get into doing charitable things because you're charitable, but in the end you do it for you because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like less of a jerk parasite on society and just doing things because you're out for you. And here's a lot of things, even in business. So one of the guys at my church who volunteers, he has a jewelry store, and he doesn't charge for watch bands, or like if you're fitting a watch band or replacing a watch band, that's a no charge service that they do. And he's like, hey, if you want to pay, throw some money. He has, a fishbowl on the counter to buy food for the homeless. And I think it's a brilliant idea for two reasons. One, he is raising money for the homeless, but also when it comes to that kind of marketing, let's just say that cost you $20 to get a targeted customer. That customer comes back and buys an engagement ring or a gift for their wife or whatever. That kind of marketing you cannot buy. But it's it's done from a point of contribution. So yeah, it's pretty sharp. I definitely appreciate that. So yes, I would have been sitting behind the desk doing stuff, but I do appreciate getting out, and the kids ran out to the car like crazy. You know, sunshine is just crazy, period. And I don't know what it was with Chelsea, but she came bounding out, and she doesn't bound that well or often. And she's so cute right now. Hold on. Let's see. Can you see? Is that? I can't see what you guys are seeing. I think you're seeing the dog. Is that the cutest dog ever? And what about that one? Boop. Those are the kids. And speaking of kids, oh man, this is kind of... my daughter just booked a flight to come home for Christmas, New Year's. And I'm a little worried about it because government shut down, and I'm not blaming the Republicans on the government shutdown. I'm blaming the Democrats. Oh, no, did I miss my turn? No, fudge. All right, it says half a mile right. Okay. For whatever reason, I'm not getting good GPS luck. We're down to one lane, so I changed lanes to see that the lane ends. So yeah, government shutdown looks like it will be impacting flights in the future, which sucks because flying is no fun to start with. It's a little more fun if you're flying private, which I don't do enough of, and most of us don't do enough of or at all. What are we doing? They got some cool damn. What's that? Making a right in 625 feet. There's a Palm Beach shooting range, which I have... Is this where I turn right? Oh man, I'm effing this up. Alright. I am... Oh, was that the right turn? Damn it! And now I'm at the no right turn. Fudge, I'm going to make the right turn. It's too confusing. Especially when you're driving in YouTube live streaming. It's way too confusing. I think this is one of these intersections where they got like a jug handle going on. Huh. Alright, I got to remember how this traffic pattern is because I didn't get it right last time I came through. And let's see. Oh, I gotta be able to read again. No TDS, no PMS, no GPS. Yes, yes, yes. So where are my regular guys? We're missing a lot of the regular crew that jumps on. So yeah, definitely what I'm telling you is go to flyingRich.com. There are lots of deals that are going to be exclusive there, and I think I'm going to do like a Telegram giveaway. So sign up for the Telegram account, and I gotta take this call later.